It has recently been revealed that Elon Musk has become the largest stakeholder in Twitter, setting up a fight. His 9.2% stake in the company puts him at odds with proponents of account restrictions. Before starting, please subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Welcome to TechSpot. San Francisco, California. Elon Musk, the CEO of electric car company Tesla, owns the most shares on Twitter, which could lead to a political fight over the social media site's efforts to limit harmful content. Fiery Tesla CEO has said is a step towards censorship. With his surprise investment, which comes just a few days after he questioned the company's commitment to free speech and suggested he might launch his own social platform, the company's stock has skyrocketed. As soon as it wasn't clear what role Musk would play, analysts thought he might try to change how Twitter polices its platform, including those who aren't allowed on it. Some Twitter employees are worried that CEO Elon Musk will push the company in a more liberal direction, away from blocking or restricting accounts that do bad things for the community. People who know about internal conversations say they spoke on the condition of anonymity to talk about sensitive things. Just days after Twitter banned former President Donald Trump in the wake of the Capitol insurrection, Musk wrote on Twitter that many people are going to be super unhappy with West Coast high tech as the de facto arbiter of free speech. Musk's tweet came just days after Twitter banned former President Donald Trump in the wake of the Capitol insurrection. When the regular internet fails, Starlink keeps Ukrainians connected. Following years of investor activism and the abrupt departure of former CEO Jack Dorsey, some Twitter employees and industry experts are concerned that Musk's involvement will further destabilize the company, which has already been racked by turmoil. People will decide who runs Congress in the 2022 midterm elections, held before then. Before then, the company will have to find misinformation that could help people vote. In a Securities and Exchange Commission filing, Musk disclosed that he owns a 9.2% stake in the social media company, which sent the company's shares soaring by 27%. According to Twitter's closing price on the day in question, his stake is now worth nearly $2.9 billion, dwarfing Dorsey, who has a 2.3% stake. Greeting users of the social media app where Musk makes many of his most erratic pronouncements, including news about Tesla, where he serves as chairman and chief executive officer, Musk tweeted, "Oh hi lol." Musk appeared to recognize the potential of his own influence very immediately after taking office. By Monday evening, he had published a Twitter poll. He asked users whether they wanted an edit button, which has been a source of dispute between users and the app's leadership. "We reached out to Tesla for comment, but received no response." Following the dissolution of the company's public relations team in 2020, the company does not normally react to media inquiries. When asked about Musk, Twitter said it would not comment. After being contacted for comment, he did not respond. According to Dan Ives, managing director at Wedbush Securities, Musk's passive investment could begin a more significant trend. Rather than launching a competing social media network, as some had feared, it appears that Elon has his sights set on Twitter, as one observer put it. This is what Ives thinks will happen to Musk, who is the world's richest person at the moment. He will eventually become more involved in the company and take a more active role in its operations. Musk conducted a Twitter poll last month to determine whether the social media platform complies with free speech, claiming that the results would be significant. Musk questioned whether Twitter rigorously adheres to the values of free expression. Musk is the founder and CEO of Twitter. He wrote on Twitter that the failure to respect free speech norms fundamentally weakens democracy. He wrote on Twitter. He wrote, "Given that Twitter acts as the de facto public town square," he wrote. "Does a new platform appear to be required?" he inquired. Even though Musk's ownership position was reported in a filing on March 14, his signature on the document was only received on Monday. That implies that Musk would have bought his ownership stake before the election. "He's coming in with a pleasant attitude right now," said Gene Munster, managing partner of Loop Ventures, a former Tesla investment. "He's the most well-known person on the planet, and he has a large number of devoted followers. There are some things that only he can accomplish as a shareholder activist that no one else can. Musk sold billions of dollars worth of Tesla stock last year, allowing him to make a portion of his fortune available for the first time. Musk sold the stock after asking his followers if he should sell 10% of his holdings. However, a trading plan that would have seen him sell a large portion of his holdings had been adopted weeks earlier, calling the poll's purpose into question. Musk sold the stock after asking his followers if he should sell 10% of his holdings. Many conservatives and Trump supporters agree with Musk's views on free speech. Several have praised his latest investment, which was announced on Monday. In a tweet, Monica Crowley, a former Assistant Secretary of Public Affairs at the Treasury Department under President Trump, said that now that Elon Musk is the company's largest shareholder, he should demand the end of political censorship, company-wide reform, and the reinstatement of President Trump. Both Musk and Dorsey have earned a reputation as chaotic but imaginative Silicon Valley entrepreneurs. The two men appear to be on good terms with one another. They both praised one another on Twitter, and they both have a passion for Bitcoin in common. Some staff on internal Twitter message boards referred to Musk as unstable, citing his tweets and his problems with the Securities and Exchange Commission. According to documents obtained by the Washington Post, some people explored the possibility of organizing a protest. If Musk follows through with his threat to sue Twitter, it would not be the first time the company has been under fire from activist shareholders. Previously, Elliott Management, an investment group that recently purchased a significant stake in Twitter, launched a campaign to force Dorsey from his position as CEO in 2020. At the time, Musk expressed his support for Dorsey via Twitter. Several critics questioned Dorsey's dual job as CEO of Square and Twitter, accusing him of being a disorganized manager that allowed the company to become undisciplined and slow to innovate. Despite Elliott's failure to unseat Dorsey in the 2020 campaign, his surprise revelation that he would stand down in December last year was seen as an accomplishment. Musk is a frequent tweeter, having posted more than 17,300 times on social media. According to the social tracker, he receives an average of 125,180 likes on every tweet. It is worth noting that Musk has made several questionable statements on Twitter, including one in 2018 in which he claimed to have financing secured to take Tesla private at $420 a share. Musk later emphasized that the tweet had been intended as a prank. According to the government complaint, he claimed he chose the amount of $420 because he had recently learned about the number's importance in marijuana culture and believed his girlfriend would find it hilarious, which admittedly is not a very good rationale to choose a price. Tesla shares soared as a result of the joke, and Musk and Tesla were both fined $20 million due to the incident. Musk also had to resign from his position as chairman of the Tesla board of directors. He agreed to have all of his correspondence reviewed by an approved securities lawyer. Earlier this month, Musk accused the Securities and Exchange Commission of attempting to chill his exercise of First Amendment rights while asking a judge to overturn a 2018 settlement agreement governing his tweets. Musk said that he felt like he was boxed in by a lot of pressure. He signed the deal to protect Tesla shareholders. Tesla was a less developed company, Musk explained in a legal document. The action was taken by the Securities and Exchange Commission, had the potential to imperil the company's financing. He went on to say that defending against the case via protracted litigation was not in the interests of the company and its shareholders. When asked if the $20 million we joke was worth it, Musk replied, it was. He had 22 million followers at the time, which is a fraction of the number of followers he has today on Twitter. What do you think of the video? Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more exciting contents, be sure to like the video and hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.